Very hello. Very hello, brothers of my channel. Yesterday I drew Ornstein from Dark Souls in Berserk style. After redrawing this panel I got some motivation to draw something else in Miura style. And failed. Yeah. But I took some lesson from it and discovered my weaknesses in drawing. You know, this cool look not hard to achieve actually. If you have if you have a little bit of knowledge about values, shadow and light, you kinda can feel how to shade things. But if you want this clear look of strokes like Miura does, you need insane level of control your lines. Look at Berserk armor. All lines parallel each other, they curve with different thickness and follow the flow of form. Just imagine, you need to ideally put the line with this curve, controlling pressure and do it by one attempt. Remember, Miura does it in traditional way. But things become more easier when you increase contrast, like I did, and start drawing in pure black and white. Here you have shadow, here highlight. For me, most incredible is that Miura-san saves this massive feeling action of movement but keeps drawing clearly. I dream to have such level of understanding things. When you draw with a pen, you see how your true skill looks like. All mistakes belong to your canvas forever. Look how many artists more like to draw this painting style, because it forgives you a lot. You can cover over with the new layers. When you draw this mess with the pencil, you can erase or blend it. But with ink you saw all of yours. But this approach not for everyone, yeah. It's very time consuming. If you do not many mistakes, you still need to put thousands of lines. But I personally enjoy it. You may not like to draw black and white and prefer color. I very like black and white. From my childhood, when I played Warcraft, there was illustration on loading screens. And I also like manga style. So here what I learned from this. Overall structure is more important. If your proportion in perspective is right and your character has a good design, this already looks better than very detailed, rendered, but with bad proportions. Be able to rotate objects in 3D space intuitively is much cooler skill than rendering. Drawing what you see without measuring is also better skill. I still struggle with it, and drawing with reference by sight, or in real life measure with the pen. Good preparation before making a full illustration. Save a lot of reference, do several sketches. More your sketch clear, it's easier to ink. It's just this simple. To draw like Miura you need to think like him. Have all understanding of what you're doing until you do it intuitively. References make drawing a lot easier. Pose I make in online poses. I also draw process rotate 3D model of Ornstein. In the end, I'm not very satisfied with this drawing. If I done good preparation and make sketch of hatching with these old shadows and highlights, it went more smoothly. I skipped this because while drawing Gods vs. Zod I already see how hatching this looks. But when I do it by myself without sketch of it, I failed. Subscribe, I'm artist, I'm do art and making videos. Subscribe, yeah.